Hello, everyone. Welcome to Verbling. Hi there, I'm Teacher Oakley. And for the next hour, all English speaking levels are welcome to join me as we practice our English by having a conversation about dining out, restaurants, eating food. I just ate, so I'm good to go for this class. Usually I have one of these speaking classes about food, and generally speaking, I haven't eaten. Not today. I was prepared. I made sure I ate before the class so I don't have to be starving halfway through. Anyway, uh, we'll just see where the conversation takes us. We're going to have a very casual conversation about dining. Casual dining. Maybe. Maybe not. Welcome, Nader. How are you?
Hi, nice to see you. Seems that we are spending the day together today.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, we are. Yeah. I don't know what you have planned for the next, 4 hours, but I'll be here.
I like your classes very much, They are so much fun.
Well, I'm glad you enjoy them. Thank you. Thank you very much. I enjoy your
Fun and
company as well.
informative.
Fun and informative. Oh, that's what we aim for. It's
Two
really,
stones,
really
two birds with one stone.
two birds with one stone. Exactly. Right. It's what we call quality edutainment.
Quality and what?
Edutainment.
So could you please write it?
Sure, I'm writing it into the chat, into the Google, I'm sorry, into the Verbling chat box. It's edutainment. Education,
Uh-huh.
entertainment.
Two. Now I got it.
Ah, there you go. Okay.
Thank you.
I've done a little creative blending there. Yeah. Okay. Welcome to the class, Kwang. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine. How
Hi.
are you doing?
Fairly good, actually. Thank you. Uh, okay. Kwang, I'll start with you. We're going to talk a little bit about dining out, going out to restaurants. Do you
Yes.
go out to restaurants often, Kwang?
Mm, actually, I don't go out often. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I I go out once a week.
Once a week. Oh, okay. That's that's often enough.
You can
When
go
you,
every day.
I say that because that's how often I ever get to leave my house. I work at home and I work 6 days a week, so for me, once a week is good.
Yes.
uh,
Okay.
Quang, when you eat out, where do you go? Do you go to a fast food type restaurant, a casual dining restaurant, a diner? What sort of establishment might you eat at?
Mm, uh, Usually I come to a restaurant. Sometimes I come to fast food.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Really? What fast food do you like?
I like KFC and
Mhm.
Lotteria.
And what was the second one?
Uh, do you know Lotteria?
No, I
Oh,
don't. What's that?
uh,
Educate me.
I will write it.
Yeah, please. While you're writing it, where are you from, Quang?
I am from Vietnam.
Vietnam. Okay. Okay. For
We don't
some
have it here.
for some reason, Kentucky Fried Chicken is so popular in Asia. Here, where I'm in the Philippines. Here in the Philippines, I've heard it's like the most popular restaurant in China, in Vietnam, everywhere. Lateria. Lateria. I don't know that either. What kind of
Oh,
food do they have, Quang?
mm, it is the same as KFC, but it come from Korea.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Does
It
does it
is it is fried kitchen,
fried
fried
chicken?
chicken. Yeah,
Yeah, I think you said fried kitchen, which
yes, fried kitchen, chicken,
fried
fried chicken.
fried kitchen. Yeah. Actually, that's kind of funny. That's a very common mistake for native speakers. Sometimes they mix up the words kitchen and chicken.
Oh,
Really, that happens for native speakers, so don't feel bad. Yeah. Okay. Nader, do you have Korean fried chicken? Kentucky fried chicken? Do you have KFC?
Sure, we have
Yeah.
all kinds of American fast food here.
Okay. Yeah.
They are really popular here.
Really? Do you have Popeyes?
Popeyes, I don't know Popeyes. What is this Popeyes?
Popeyes. Popeyes is also a fried chicken franchise. Okay.
Mm.
These kinds of restaurants, especially fast food, but not just fast food. They're um, where they have many, many, many all over the place. They're called franchise stores. So it's a franchise. Popeyes is another fried chicken franchise, but in my opinion, much better than Kentucky Fried Chicken. Good.
Anyway, I don't like Kentucky or I don't like Mickey D's.
Don't like Mickey D's, don't like Kentucky Fried Chicken. Do you like any fast food at all?
No. Even if this any food which is bad for you.
Really?
No, 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 no. I'm talking about. I'm using this for
Uh,
any fast food which is bad for you or for me. I don't like it. Even if I like the taste, I don't like it.
okay. Well,
I I I I try to hate it.
you try to hate it actively because you know it's unhealthy. I
Uh,
see. But what about pizza?
Pizza, I like pizza.
I've convinced myself that pizza is very healthy. I have.
But I like homemade pizzas.
Ooh, homemade pizza. Really?
My wife is cooking really good homemade pizza. So I
Really?
know what she puts in.
Nice. Okay, that's very cool. Does your wife know how to throw the pizza up in the air and spin it?
No, no.
Oh,
Because I eat it, I don't watch it.
you don't watch. Well, that's the fun part. I had a job in the university cooking pizzas, actually. While I was in university, I had a part-time job working in
So you know how to flip it?
yes, I do. I learned how to do that. I can actually do that. Um,
So maybe one day you can make one class about this.
oh yeah, sure. I should have a Verbling how to make a pizza class. That would be fun.
This will be the first cook class in Mount Verbally.
I'll definitely have to get some of my Italian students involved so we can sing Mamma Mia Pizza Pie. It's, it's much more fun if you're singing Italian songs. It really is. Much better. Uh, okay. Anyway, we were talking about franchises. All those fast food places are franchises. There are also in America really popular right now some what are called casual dining restaurants where you can get steak or chicken or fish, regular, fairly simple meals, a little maybe a little gourmet, nice sauces and so forth, like Applebee's, TGI Fridays, places like that. Um, do they have those kinds of places, Nader and in Saudi?
Yes, we do. We do it. Yes, we do.
Applebee's.
We have
Okay.
Applebee's here.
Right. Okay. Do you ever go
Sometimes
to,
they burn the stick, but no problem.
what's that?
Sometimes they burn the stick.
They
The
burn the
stick,
steak?
meat. Anyway,
That actually
they
reminds
are
me.
the.
Actually, that reminds me. I have a question for both of you gentlemen. Very serious. I want a serious answer. Can you get a decent steak in Saudi Arabia? First of all, just hang on, Kwang. I'm gonna come to you. Nader, do you know what I mean?
Decent steak, you mean a delicious one?
Delicious,
Or-
cooked properly, cooked correctly, cut and prepared properly.
Sure, sure you
Okay.
can, but I tried one an Applebee's. I didn't like it at all.
Okay. Okay, you can, but not at Applebee's. Good. All right, I understand. Hang on, let me.
Maybe it was bad luck. I don't know.
It happens. I was actually a chef for many years. I have a degree in culinary arts. I do.
Mm-hmm.
And so I worked as a chef for many years. It's the kind of actually, being a chef is kind of like being a professional athlete. You need to retire by the time you're 35 because it's too much. Seriously. Anyhow, let me ask Kwang the same question. Kwang, can you get a decent steak there in Vietnam? Can you get a well-cooked, tasty steak?
Mm, sorry, I don't understand.
I'm asking about steak. I just put it in the chat box. Steak is beef,
Beef.
okay, from a cow. Moo.
Oh, I see, I see.
Okay. So a steak is a big piece of meat from a cow, which is,
Yes,
so some people like to have a steak when they go out to a restaurant.
yes.
So my question is, if you wanted to, you look young, you're probably a student, you probably don't have enough money to go get a steak.
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't often have steak.
right, I'm sure. I didn't either when I was in university, trust me. But the question is, can you get a good steak in Vietnam at a restaurant?
Of course, that I can get good steak in Vietnam. But I like my steak medium rare.
Medium rare, me too. Okay.
Yes.
Be careful of the pronunciation. It starts with an S, so steak.
Steak.
Better. That's
Yes.
better. Thank you.
So speaking of a steak,
Mhm.
I had a good experience in Egypt. In Chili's, they make good steak.
Chili's?
No,
Oh,
Chili's.
Chili's, the restaurant?
Chili's the restaurant.
Yeah, okay. You did. You got a good steak there?
Mm.
They have a Chili's here, actually. I haven't tried it yet. I was thinking about it. So, I may actually go there tomorrow. Now that you say that.
Go to Egypt.
What? No, I'm not going
Go
to
to
Egypt. No, I don't need to go to Egypt. They have a Chili's right here in the mall, which is like less than a kilometer away from my house. Okay, the reason I'm bothering you guys about steaks, I live in the Philippines, and frankly, I'm American. In America, you can definitely get a really great steak in many places. In the Philippines, however, it is pretty much impossible, and I really am very serious about that for many reasons. Reason one, they don't know how to properly cut the beef. You need to cut the beef. For example, if the beef was my pencil, you don't cut the pencil like this. down the middle. You cut it across so that it's called against the grain. So the muscles are long, so you cut this way. If my finger's the muscle, you need to cut this way, and that's called against the grain. Okay, I'm teaching you guys how to cut steaks. Butcher. Learn English and how to butcher. Against the grain. I forgot the article. Anyway, they don't know how to cut them. They also don't know how to cut them thick enough, so they're all like, well, your steak in the Philippines kind of looks like a piece of paper. Yeah. Totally ridiculous. And also, like Kwang, I enjoy medium rare steak. They don't know how to do that. You buy a steak here in a restaurant, they burn it. And that's it. That's your choice. Would you like that burned or burned?
Burned.
Or incinerated. Okay. Any other synonym of burned? Yeah. And actually, for those reasons, and there's actually another reason, and that is the Philippines are islands. And for some reason, Philippines don't understand how to correctly deal with beef. Every piece of beef here, they don't grow beef here in the Philippines. They don't. So every piece of beef you see, usually most of it comes from Australia, occasionally United States, occasionally other places, Argentina. But they freeze it all when they ship it here. And really good beef should never be frozen. It should be hung.
Fresh.
It should be fresh. It should be aged. Actually, you need to age it for about 30 days, actually. It tastes better. It's much better. But they don't do that. They obviously hit the cow in the head in Australia and throw it in the freezer, and that's it. And then they cut it the wrong way and burn it. That's
What is aging?
What's that?
Aging. You say you have to age it for
Aging.
at least 3 days.
30 days, actually. 30 to 90 days. Aging, yeah, actually, in the United States, this is the common practice. They cut the beef into big pieces, and then it's kept at a cold temperature, refrigerated, definitely refrigerated, but it's just and wrapped tightly, plastic, cryovac, what have you. But then it's just left to sit there for 30 days. You know, you don't touch it because the
So,
aging.
what is the reason for this?
It starts to break down the beef. It makes it much more tender. Yeah, it's actually the bacteria starts working on it slowly, which is great, which is what you want. Yeah, actually, that's a good thing. Kwang, when you go out to a restaurant, if for example, if I said, Kwang, I want to take you out to a nice restaurant, and you could have anything, fish, chicken, duck, lobster, rabbit, whatever you want, what would you order? What do you think you would like to have?
You will pay.
Human pie?
No, no. I mean, you will pay the bill.
I will pay, yes.
Yes. Okay, so I will choose the most expensive
Right.
dish.
Great. What
Yes.
would you like to eat?
I like pizza,
Pizza? Oh, no problem.
and I like some soup.
Some, excuse me?
Soup.
Soup.
Yeah.
Soup. Ah, soup. Soup.
Soup.
Soup,
And
of course. Okay.
fish.
And fish. Okay.
Yes.
Any special kind of fish? Goldfish? Ooh, Nemo. No? Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Actually, you said soup. Vietnam is famous for soup, actually. Is that right? Am I right about
Yes.
that? Yeah.
Yes. Mm, do you know phở in Vietnam?
No, what is that? Can you explain it?
Yes.
What did you say? Do I know pho?
Yes.
Pho. No, what is that? Is it kind of soup?
O O is PhD.
Yes, I can see. I can send you.
You can send me some soup? Great. Uh,
No.
oh,
I
okay.
saw the. I saw it. Yeah.
Got it. Okay, you got a link here. Okay, thank you. Hello, Victor. How are you? Hi, Victor. Oh, that's not good. That's
Sorry.
that's not good.
Hello, hello, Clay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hello, do you hear me?
Hi, Victor. How are you?
I'm wonderful, thank you. And you?
I'm okay. I'm doing okay. Quang, I think you sent the wrong link there, buddy. That's not good. I'm gonna have to end the class here. Like, where's the? Oh man, hang on.
Uh,
Oh, oh dear. Oh well, okay. Not good. Okay. Well, let's just ignore that, I guess. What's new, Victor? Victor, we're talking about dining out. Uh, Victor, do you like to go out to
Yes.
restaurants?
Yes, I like. And the
Uh,
rest, just recently I came back from one of uh, fast food restaurant, which located just near for my house,
okay.
to my house.
What? Yeah. Okay. Located near my house.
Yes.
Uh, okay. You don't need to say two. Okay. What kind of food was it, or what restaurant was it?
Uh, uh, it was mm, it it usual restaurant which can afford every person in my city, I think.
Okay.
And I ate, I had fried potato and
Hmm.
eggs with eggs.
With eggs.
Yes,
Okay.
it was breakfast, usual breakfast in my
Ah.
city, in my country.
Okay. Okay. Is this place a diner? Do you know what a diner is?
Diner, and when people meet together, yes.
No, that would be
Or
dinner. Hmm.
dinner.
Yeah, there's another word, diner.
Diner.
Uh,
I don't know.
a diner is generally it's not fast food and it's not casual dining, which we've already talked about. A diner is the type of a restaurant. Usually it's breakfast, lunch, dinner. It sells very, very basic foods, foods that are very normal that everyone eats. Like whatever normal breakfast, eggs, bacon, has burgers and very home kind of meals, macaroni and cheese, spaghetti,
Yes.
uh, very
Uh,
basic food.
I think this restaurant which I attended it was a dining restaurant.
Okay, okay? That's what it sounded like. That's why I brought it up. Yeah, I love diners. Diners
Yeah.
sell basically like home cooked food.
Yes, yes,
Food
exactly.
your mom might make, kind of food.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Great. I love diners. They don't really have that style of restaurant here in the Philippines at all.
Yes.
Yeah, I miss that. Yeah. Nader, do
Do you
you
eat
have
pigeon?
what? Pigeon?
Pigeons?
I have eaten pigeon before, uh, but not in a long time. I've had it before. As I was telling you earlier, I used to be a chef, and I used to cook in a French restaurant, and we actually occasionally we would have pigeon, quail,
Uh-huh.
Cornish game hen, duck all the time, duck. Yeah,
Mm.
I like birds. Did
So, did you like it?
I like it? If my memory is correct, yeah, it was okay.
Because
I
I
don't
love it.
remember loving it, but I seem to remember liking it. Hmm.
Mm.
Have you? What
But
else?
Americans don't. But Americans don't eat the pigeons.
Not normally, no. Definitely not.
Mm.
It's definitely not normal. Uh, yeah, it's kind of rare. It's kind of a special thing. Um, I must say though, in America, it's great because you can basically get any kind of food. Was uh, I was going to talk to Quang. I've been to really great Vietnamese restaurants in the United States, actually.
Mm.
Uh, all kinds of food, really. Sometimes you can get very unusual food. Nader, okay, you've had pigeon. Is there any other unusual kind of food that you've tried?
For me, pigeon is not unusual, but
Right. Okay. But
maybe
for me, a little bit.
you like falafel?
Elephant. No, that's
Not
one I
elephant.
have. That's not one I've had before. I have never had elephant.
Falafel, falafel.
Falafel. I thought you said
Uh-huh.
elephant. Falafel. Oh yeah. Yes, I've had falafel. I like falafel. It's good. Yeah, I'm for it. Yeah, it's delicious. Elephant falafel? No, I've not had that. Can you imagine? Earlier in the class, we were talking about cutting up steaks, cutting meat, which is called butchering, by the way, in English. To butcher, when you cut meat, we don't normally say you cut meat. We say you butcher meat. All right, and
The
that means
butchers.
the butcher is the guy, is the man, usually could be a woman, I guess, who cuts up the meat. Yeah. So I don't know. I was thinking about how it must be to butcher an elephant. Must need a chainsaw. Interesting. Okay. Hello. Your name's in Arabic, so I can't read it.
Yes, hello.
Hi. What's your name?
Ibrahim.
Ibrahim.
Abraham. Okay. Great name. Hi, Abraham. How are you today?
Fine, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Where are you from, Abraham?
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Thanks for joining the class.
Okay, my pleasure.
Okay, we're talking about dining out, going out to restaurants.
Mhm.
Okay, when is the last time that you dined out, Abraham?
Then don't you mean eat outside, eat from restaurant?
That's right. Exactly.
Actually, here in Saudi Arabia, we almost every day eat outside, eat at a restaurant.
Really?
Yeah, especially guys,
Okay.
they always eat at restaurant.
Okay. Have let me ask you this: have you ever been out to a very, very fancy restaurant, or in English, we say fine dining, a very elegant, and expensive.
Expensive?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Not really?
Not, I think, no.
Okay.
I not have been into this restaurant.
Okay. Victor, how about you? Have you ever been out to a 4-star or a 5-star fine dining establishment?
Yes, I was in a hotel which has 5 stars plus,
Nice.
and uh, I was in a restaurant, very expensive restaurant, and yes, I can say that it's very delicious and but very expensive. My company, where my previous company made this journey and pay for this hotel.
Nice.
And, I rest in this hotel, and we have a ticket for attend any restaurants which you want. You can choose wherever you want.
Ah, okay.
And
Nice.
but if you want to go attend this hotel and have a rest in this hotel for your money, it's very expensive.
Right.
For me, it's expensive. I don't know, but
Yeah, sure.
I know
For me
people
too. Yeah.
people which can afford this.
Right. Okay. So your company bought the dinner for you. So in English, we
Yes.
can say they picked up the tab. To pick up a tab means they paid for you. Especially,
Yes.
you can say picked up the check or picked up the tab. Yes, either one. Very, very good, Nader. Thank you.
It means like reserve. Yes. Make
No,
reservation.
no. It means they paid.
Okay.
Okay, but usually for a restaurant, perhaps a bar, I guess. But yeah. Um,
You just walk around this hotel and can attend wherever you want, every everything you want without money, because your company paid for this.
Nice.
Already paid.
Great. That is awesome. What a good deal. Actually, that's one of the
Like-
most
Team building.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, like team building. Okay, very good. One of the most expensive meals I ever had, but not really the best restaurant, but a nice restaurant. That reminds me because my girlfriend at the time, I was living in California, she won an award from the company, Employee of the Month, for a restaurant where I was the chef. So I went out to dinner with her, and she was allowed to bring 3 people, so myself and another couple. We had a lovely dinner, and we kept buying nice champagne and wine, and it came out the check was like $1,600, and the company paid. Yeah. So it was the last time they had an Employee of the Month. They never did it again. Oops. Yes, I spoiled it. I ruined it for everyone. Oh well. Nader, have you ever been out to a really nice restaurant? Have you ever had an experience?
Yes, I had many experiences with this, but not like 500 or 600. It's like in dollars, in US dollars, maybe like $100 or something like this.
Okay.
100,
Okay.
100 of 100 per two.
For two. Okay. Well, that's reasonable. I would expect to pay that in the United States in a restaurant. That would be very normal. With a nice bottle of wine and the whole meal.
Because we don't have wine. We don't have wine here. We
All
don't
right.
drink.
Right.
So you know
Well.
the bill. You know, if you remove the wine, the bill is normal.
Right. Right. I see. Absolutely. Yeah, that's where they get you on the wine. Absolutely. They do. Really. I was telling you earlier, I was a chef, and I worked in a French restaurant for quite a long time. And the most I ever saw somebody spend on dinner, one man, he actually was the owner of airlines, so he was wealthy. He's quite wealthy. He spent $12,000 in one meal. Yeah. Because buying wine, buying 150-year-old scotch, and basically he had a lot of people. I think 8 people, 6, maybe only 6. But in any case, I was impressed. $12,000 just for dinner. Thank you very much.
4,000?
$12,000. Yeah.
Wow.
Yay. But this was in our restaurant, this French restaurant, we had bottles of wine that were by themselves $1,000.
$10,000. Oh.
Yeah, really nice, rare wines. So, like I said, that's where they get you. Wine can be very expensive. Yeah. Let me go back to Abraham. Abraham.
Yeah.
Hi again. What do you like? Any kind of ethnic foods? When I say ethnic foods, I mean, of course, Korean food, Italian food, French, Mexican food. Do you ever have ethnic foods?
Ethnic food, you mean food from other country or other culture?
Yes, exactly.
Actually, it depends on the food. Sometimes you like the Italian food, like pizza, I think, or pasta.
Yeah, okay.
But Korean food or Japanese food, I think I haven't tasted before.
Really?
But yeah, but I think I don't like it.
How do you know until you try? Let's go to the sushi bar.
Sushi, yeah, I have heard about sushi, but
Let's do it. Come on,
actually,
Abraham.
I haven't seen it. I haven't
No?
seen sushi or no.
I
But they have a different culture of food.
definitely.
Yeah, it's not. I think it's not good for us, maybe.
Japanese food is very healthy. They eat very little fat. They don't really have dairy products. They don't eat very much meat at all.
I think most of their food from sea. I think
Yeah.
that I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, you're right. It is an island country, but yeah, you're absolutely correct. Yeah, I'll get back to you in a second. I'm going to continue my poll. Victor, have you ever
Yes.
had sushi?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, give me your rating. Thumb up, thumb down. What do you think of sushi?
Actually, this food is not for me. I don't like this. Not sushi. I don't like don't cooked fish.
Okay.
I don't like kind of sushi which which was boiled or without cooking. Do you
Okay.
understand? Yes.
Yes. In English, raw. R-A-W.
Yes, yes.
Raw.
I was trying. Yeah, I was trying to remember this
Yeah.
word.
Yeah. Raw, but you can have raw in it. You can eat a raw carrot. All right. A carrot you don't cook is also raw. Doesn't have to be
Yes.
meat. But uh, yeah. Okay. Maybe I'm all alone here, but I love sushi and sashimi. Most of all, I love wasabi.
What is
Can it,
sushimi?
Sushi and sashimi, it's raw fish. Different kinds of fish. Could be salmon, tuna. Number one, ahi tuna. Yes, delicious. Uh, could be shark. Could be many things,
Shark?
actually. Yeah. Many kinds of fish. Different types of sushi. Sashimi is usually tuna. But,
they cooked it with together or what?
sorry, Abraham?
They cook tuna and fish together, or can you describe the sushi?
Can I describe it? Okay.
Yeah, I mean more.
Sure. Actually, I should have you guys need to speak English. So, Victor,
Yes.
well, can you describe sushi to Abraham? He's interested.
Sushi is uh, Japanese food. It's made from fish, and it can be raw fish, and it's also can be cooked fish, and you just slice sushi, make slice from sushi and roll the sushi in with rice, and you can eat it with sauce. And it's very famous, very famous sauce is wasabi.
Yes, the most famous
The most famous. Yes.
is wasabi. Wasabi is bright green color, and it
But
comes in little balls. Very, very hot.
Yes, but it's not sauce. I forgot. It's
No, you.
forgot this word.
It's basically it's a paste.
Paste. Yes.
Yeah, it's like it's like the kind of like toothpaste. Well, toothpaste
Yes.
is a paste, kind of.
You
Not
can-
exactly, but
And usually, people eat it by long, long wood. Long wood. Do you understand me, okay?
I do. I do.
Don't buy spoon and buy
Right. Chopstick
yes.
like this.
Can you explain it, because I can.
Yeah. Japanese people don't use fork and knife and spoon. They use chopsticks. It's like that. You pick up your food by squeezing the chopsticks together, like
Is
that.
it easy to use this?
You've never tried? You should try it. The first time you do it, you basically go hungry.
Yes.
Yeah, it takes practice. You've got to get the technique. Once you get the technique, then you can do it. It's how well do you do it? But Nader, have you ever tried using chopsticks?
No.
Never? You
No,
should
I
try
go
it.
to the restaurant because I'm hungry. If I need
Yeah.
to practice, I'll practice at home.
Okay. It's just kind of fun. Kind of the idea. Have you ever tried sashimi, Nader?
I have tried sushi, not sushi. Sushi, I didn't like it. I
Didn't like it.
calm down.
Okay.
No.
No fans of sushi here. Okay. I love it. I eat it. I will eat it at home. Most sushi also to thank you, Victor, for describing that for Abraham. To many kinds, there are many different styles of sushi. Many, many, many. But quite a few of them are made by. There's green seaweed. They put a sheet of green seaweed down, and then they put rice, a layer of rice, thin layer of sticky rice on top of that,
Mhm.
and then they put the fish inside, and then they roll it up. So and then they cut it, so it looks like a circle. It's sort of a little cylinder. Okay, where
Uh,
the middle is fish, and then rice, and then seaweed around the edge. Things
okay.
like nori rolls, maki.
Sorry. Okay. Let me say a couple of words.
Yeah.
Uh, I just in the past I liked sushi, but it was one time when we have party on my job, and at my job we have a party, and we had a lot of drink rice vodka and eat it sushi, and then on the second day I felt very bad, and I had bad feelings, and from this time I don't like sushi.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is okay. The bad part of dining out. All right. Um, Occasionally, it is possible to get food poisoning. Not good. Food poisoning. You are actually poisoned by the food.
Oh, yeah.
It does happen. And especially, of course, if you're eating raw food, of course, then the likelihood of getting food
It's
poisoning,
really high.
of course, it goes way up. Yeah. And I misspelled poison. I really have a problem spelling this word poison. Poison with an O,
One.
not an I. I have problems spelling this word for some reason. Yeah, have you ever had food poisoning, Nader?
Yes,
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it?
maybe 2 months ago, I ate kebab,
Mm.
and I used to eat in this restaurant, so I was really surprised that time. Since then, I didn't order again. So
Yeah, good
now I
idea.
have a problem because I loved that restaurant. I used to order from it, but since then I couldn't. I need some time to forget.
Yeah, a lot of time.
I need some time to forget and forgive.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You don't forget. It's really hard to forget food poisoning. It's really not comfortable, to say the least. Abraham, have you ever had food poisoning?
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
1 week ago.
1 week ago. You guys
Yeah.
don't really make me want to rush to Saudi Arabia for something to eat. You know that? Yeah.
No, actually, I had 2 breakfasts that day. I ate from before I go out from my home, and
Mhm.
I ate at my work.
Yeah.
Then the rest of the day I didn't feel good. I didn't know which one was the cause,
Right.
but yeah, but it was a bad day that day.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
See, that's what you get for being greedy and having 2 breakfasts.
I was hungry a little bit, you know.
Apparently. I bet you weren't hungry later, though.
Actually, it's not a little bit. I was hungry,
Hmm.
much hungry.
Um, Abraham, what should if I go to Saudi Arabia? What is something I should eat? What is something I should try?
Mhm. I think you have to try kabsa with
Kabsa.
chicken or with Yeah, with chicken or with meat.
Mm-hmm.
Both are delicious.
Okay. What's in it? Chicken and meat.
It's
But
it's
besides
it's
that,
a chicken. It's a chicken and rice. This
okay.
is the main things. Chicken or meat with rice,
Mm-hmm.
and they can cook it in a different ways. It depends on the cooker, on the chief.
Mm-hmm.
But it's maybe famous in the Middle East in general.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard of it
Yeah,
before. I've heard the name before. Yeah, for sure. Uh,
yeah, I'm sure you'll like it if you
I'm
ate it.
sure I would too, actually. I like everything. There's almost no food I won't eat. I mean,
Have, have you heard about it's hard to say it in English, but it's mfattah. You know mfattah?
no. What's that?
It's a whole sheep,
Oh,
in
a
one
whole sheep.
yes, a whole sheep in one plane with
Huh.
rice.
Far out. Okay. Little
Yeah,
yogurt and the whole sheep and all right.
just a sheep and rice in one plane,
Uh-huh.
and it's delicious.
Sounds great. I like
Yeah.
lamb. I like sheep. I like lamb. I'm for it. Uh, uh, okay, and Nader, because you're also from there, is there anything else I should eat? Maybe
And
maybe
here in
desserts or
Saudi
anything?
Arabia,
Yeah.
As Ibrahim said, lamb and chicken. Everywhere
Lamb
you
chicken.
go, you'll find lamb and chicken.
How about fish? Do you guys have a lot of? I mean, you have
Fish,
fish.
sure, we have fish, but if you are talking about Saudi food, they have here, they have delicious fish, they have shrimp, they have all kinds of fish. But if you are talking
Mhm.
about national national food, if, so to speak, like Ibrahim said, it's almost chicken and
Okay.
lamb.
Okay. All right, Victor. If I'm in Russia, what is something I really should have? You know, Victor, I have to tell you, and this is
Yes.
I'm not making any judgments or anything, but uh, I never see Russian restaurants. You know what I mean? Like, I lived in New York City for many years, and you would see everything: Senegalese restaurants, Argentina restaurants, everything you can think of. But I don't remember ever going to a Russian restaurant. Russian tea room. I take that back.
Uh,
There was one, but I never see Russian restaurants. What is something I should eat if I went there?
actually, I live in Ukraine.
You live in Ukraine. I'm sorry,
Yes,
my
yes,
mistake.
but it's very close to Russia, and
Hmm.
we have a very similar culture.
Hmm. Okay. So what is a dish that I should have?
Uh, I think you should, of course, you should have borscht.
Borscht.
Yes, borscht. Uh, uh, and you also you should have котлеты
What's
and
that?
and our national potato, Ukrainian potato.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I think you should have it, and if you want to visit our city, and you if you walk around the city, and if you attend any restaurant, in a lot of almost restaurants, the restaurants has this dishes.
Okay. Well, I know what borscht is, or
Yes,
pretty
really.
much. Well, pretty much. I know it's a soup, like vegetable soup with beets. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I do, what's the middle thing you said? I totally have no idea what that is.
ملوخية.
Mulukia. What's
It's
mulukia?
it's a kind of vegetable. You know, corchras.
Sorry?
You know corchras plants.
No. What are they called? Corchurus. No, I have no idea what that is.
You know, this kind of plant in Middle East.
Okay. Yeah, I
They
don't-
chop it. They chop the leaves and put garlic and cook with animal stock like chicken or beef. I'll send you a picture of it. One moment, please.
Okay. Great. Victor, what was the middle one that you said I should try? You had borscht and the potato, but the middle one. You said it, Victor? Are you there?
Yes. Yes.
What was it?
Bush, fried potato, and what else?
I don't know, because I don't know the name of it. But it had
Yes,
name.
котлета.
Yeah, what is that? I have no idea what that is.
It's just meat. Meat, you can shake meat, make small pieces of meat, and mix it, merge it with onion.
Okay.
And add salt, and main part of this food is meat, which shake on
Shake?
not shake, slice on my cut on small pieces.
Okay, cut into small pieces.
Yes.
Getting confused with the shaking and flying.
Yes. Bit confused.
Yeah. I don't generally eat things that are shaking or flying as I'm trying to eat them, just generally speaking. Although I'm happy to try a flambe. That's okay. Oh, look, a
But-
recipe. No doubt. Awesome.
Try it.
Okay. Okay. Great. I told you I'm a chef. I'll try it. I'll try to cook it. I won't let my wife ruin it. I'll get back to you on that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Very
I'll
good.
see you I'll see you in a week if you are still alive.
Yeah, I better not get food poisoning. That's right.
No. These vegetables, you will never get food poisoning.
Oh, okay. That's safe. Okay, excellent. Well, I just noticed the clock. Excuse me, gentlemen, but I have to go. Why? Because I have
We'll
to
meet
come right
again.
back. I've got another class coming right up.
You will cook something delicious.
Yeah, well, not now. I have to come right back, Victor. I have 3 more Verbling classes in a row. And I've already had 3 today. 7 Verbling classes today. Yay! You'll get
Too
sick of
much.
me. Yeah, it
much
is.
class.
You're right. You're right. Okay. Bye for now, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.